the game, cause see the boxing voice.
Welcome back, gang, for the first time and hopefully many more to come. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click on the notifications right here, this little bell, so you can get those emails every time we go.
ThaBoxingvoice.com in Times Square, New York City, with a familiar face. Coming off a huge victory this weekend against two hotbeds, Brooklyn, Barclays Center, 12 rounds, landing a ton of punches. Your impression of the fight? Dude was tough to get out of there, but definitely an improvement, I think, versus your last performance on Long Island, right? You felt better?
Yeah, I felt a lot better in this fight. I felt my strength was there where I wanted it to be. It was just one of those fights where I felt it did me more justice going to 12 rounds and actually stopping them early. You know, we answered a lot of critics about my punching and my stamina, and I go 12 rounds, which I already know I could do, but actually showing them against a good opponent that I hurt multiple times, I think it did justice for me.
Going 12 rounds in itself is not an accomplishment, but to get that experience in. Going 12.
Yeah, I mean, going 12 rounds the way I did, I think it's an accomplishment. It shows people that I'm a big guy who's 300-some pounds. I had the highest output in the heavyweight division. I doubled the jab average in the heavyweight division. So I feel great, you know what I mean? I think it's a positive, and can't wait to do it again.
Your punch volume is something that is definitely a differentiator. You know, we were talking before, you have somebody like Deontay. Now, I got respect for Deontay, no reason not to. Deontay could be like Spilka, he's losing a fight. Or against Ortiz, he's almost out on his feet, and he finds that one shot. You know, we were talking about it before. You were up with AK and Brock doing that great show.
Correct.
It bails him out.
Yeah, it's definitely an equalizer in fights when he's going to be down. But like I said, you can't win all your fights like that. You know what I mean? Some fights, some guys come up short in the end, you know. So I think his boxing skill needs to get better. I think it's improving. But I said by the time he gets to me, I'll know exactly what my game plan is. And once I touch him, it's going to be game over.
And that's it. And you're going to stay on your piece of cues to make sure that you stay away from his equalizer.
Yeah, hands down. You got to be. You got to be.
Now, listen. I'm sure, I mean, we know that you want your shot at the belt, right?
Correct.
Now, does it behoove you, though, to let maybe Joshua and Wilder get it out of the way, let them unify? Because if you're fighting for the unified world champion, you fight next, that's even a bigger fight.
Yeah.
Even more money, more glamour. So is it either way that it goes? Or would you maybe want to take on one of these guys like a Dillian White or a Povetkin or an Ortiz yourself and get him next?
I prefer to fight. I mean, I wanted my title shot. You know, I would like it by the summertime, by the end of the year latest. I mean, whoever it is, I don't know. I prefer AJ because I'm kind of like set on that at this point right now, where I want to take all the shine from him, and then you know, we take it from there. You know, but I feel like that's where the route I need to go right now.
Now the thing is with AJ, they say he's supposed to fight Povetkin, but there's a couple of different things in play. One is we know that Eddie Hearn wants to bring Anthony Joshua stateside.
Yeah.
We know number two that he's going to announce, and you know, this is heard before, not even from anybody else, but you know, I've heard he's going to make a big announcement about doing stuff over here at Matchroom US. He maybe want to make a splash, maybe be able to make a deal with the promoters to allow him to fight like someone like yourself on a big platform in Brooklyn in the summertime. I mean, that sounds like that would line up good for you.
I mean, whatever comes. I mean, the main thing is getting the fight. You know what I mean? I don't, you know, all the politics in the background.
Right.
I can't really, you know, I can't emphasis on that too much.
Right.
My main is being ready for whatever comes, and then, you know, what's there was there, I'll take it and knock whoever has the belt.
When do you want to be back in the ring? You don't want to wait too long, right?
I think by the end of the summer would be perfect. Either August or September, I think that'd be a great number for me. You know, like, I'll be ready, man. I'm not leaving the gym for too much longer. I'm hitting the weights now, and I'm ready to put on the show.
Exactly. Now, you know, we did a lot of work with Adam Konaki, another a great fighter leading up to this fight.
Correct.
And check out some of his previous fights. You know when he's going to be back in the ring again?
No, I'm not too sure. I know he's been in the gym training. He's been staying busy, helping me with my training camp. So I think whenever he gets a date, he'll be more than ready for a fight.
Okay, excellent. All right, so before we wrap up, let all the friends and everybody where they can find you on social media.
Make sure Big Baby Miller, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, website, they're all big things to see.
Big Baby Miller Promotions too as well?
As well. Thanks for reminding me about that. So we're getting all the staff together with that and get off the ground.
Listen, we appreciate your time, champ. We look forward to seeing you at the end of the summer.
Thank you, appreciate it.
What is up, TBV family? Yes, YouTube has been cutting funding to their channels as of late, and with net neutrality, going through its process. The internet is changing. If you want to keep your favorite channel intact, coming up with tons of content, and plus get hours and hours of extra content, head over to patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice to become a member of the TBV family and help support the channel. Peace.
The game, 'cause see the boxing voice.